If I decide that I've been in that boat.
Okay, get out the boat. Get back on this boat.
I had a job.
And you quit.
No, I didn't. I resigned.
That's quitting.
It's not quitting. Quitting is I can't do the job. Resigning is I give my job back to you. I don't want it no more. No, that's the difference. I have no problem with somebody quitting the job.
So, because it was killing you.
It's
So
killing
why
me.
did you apply to the same job again?
Let's begin now.
Got my first job at Comcast. Mm-hmm. You was charging me $300 a month. Okay, what were you doing with that $300?
You got some daggone trust issues.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do. I'm going to tell you something. You can't.
Y'all was in there shopping together.
Do not get married.
Y'all was in there shopping together.
Do not get married.
Well, I'm Mike. This is my beautiful mom, Linda.
Hey, y'all.
Welcome back to another episode of the Mike and His Mom Show. I'm your host, Mike Banks. This is my beautiful mom in the middle.
Hey, y'all.
And my sister, Shannon, excuse me, to the far left. How's everyone doing?
I am really doing great for many different reasons.
Give us one.
Okay.
Please.
One reason I'm doing...
Brief.
It was like, I'm going to hop right into this one. Well, I'm going to share this.
One reason I'm doing really great is because while it's scary, it's really fulfilling at the same time. Over the weekend, my daughters turned 18 years old, and they are the last of my tribe of children to be little children anymore. And so I had people do a video, women do a video sharing how their transition was from, childhood to womanhood, from, going into 18. And as I watched it, I was moved. Every time I watched them, every time I watched everything that y'all would say, I would be moved. And I was like, why am I so emotional? Like, even one of the other people who participated was emotional. Like, why am I crying? And that's just like, right? It's the things that you didn't hear. It's like you heard it, but like listening to it and with the wisdom of age, you just hear it differently now. But I was like, dang. And then yesterday I said to my sister-in-law, I was like, I know why it makes me emotional, because for them, they're turning 18 and they're transitioning into womanhood. I am also transitioning into something. I'm transitioning into womanhood. My womanhood was motherhood. I've been a mother since I've been 18. Mm-hmm. And so my girls are transitioning from childhood to womanhood, as I also transition to womanhood without having to be, like full-time parenting. Mm-hmm. Like now I'm like fully a grown-up doing my own thing, and it's scary, but it's thrilling.
Rewarding and thrilling at the same time.
Yeah, it's like we're all on a journey together. So.
I'm curious, did you have that talk with them?
I talk to them all the time.
About being pregnant at 18?
Being pregnant?
Yeah. About what your experience was at 18, how you just said you went from...
No, because I had that revelation. Like, I was like, why does this make... I said, every time I watch these videos, mm-hmm. I get emotional. Like, why? But why? Mm-hmm. But why? Because at first, a part of it is like, dang, like, all this time I lost. But I was like, that's not it. Because I'm not like really a regretful person. Mm-hmm. It was like, this is because actually I'm about to embark on this as well. Like, I'm coming out of something and going into something.
So you didn't talk to them?
I did not talk to them because I just had it yesterday. Mm-hmm. They were in school.
Okay.
So didn't get a chance.
What did you say to them?
Well,
hers was good. It was
yeah,
good.
I said a lot of things.
She could have lied. Hers was she was not a part of the tribute.
She did her own video.
She
had my own.
She did her own video. I couldn't even edit it. Like, she did something to where like I cannot hack her video.
I was talking to somebody last week about the girl's birthday.
About the girl's birthday?
Mm-hmm. Because y'all bluffed me and going to brunch.
We did go.
I know y'all did.
We went to Cheesecake Factory too. You would have enjoyed it.
It's not brunch though, but
they sell brunch on weekends. Really? Yeah, and I love it.
I love their avocado egg rolls. So.
Oh, did you get that because of me?
Oh,
okay.
I remember when you were pregnant with him the day you were going to the hospital.
To go
have him, yeah.
Because I was here.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And you was doing your thing.
What was she doing, running around?
That crying thing she do.
Oh.
She get all emotional and sad. We prayed for granddaughter and God gave us 3. And I don't like hoot nanny. But time does really fly. Like that's to think like that moment was just here.
Yeah, literally, it really does. And that's what I feel. It's like sometimes you feel like you're sad because time goes by that fast. And it's like,
18
gone.
years.
That's a long time.
Right. That's a long time. And it just makes me think of the situation I'm in now when you said you're transitioning to another part of life. So I'm doing the same thing.
What you doing?
Well, we talking about my weekend. Yeah, you didn't ask me how my week was.
Oh, boy,
so
wow.
I'm like,
done because I can go on.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
but now that I hear that 18 years ago, I was doing something different. Now I'm about to do something different now. So it's just like,
What were you doing different 18 years ago?
it doesn't matter. I don't want to talk about it on camera right now.
Oh.
But 18 years ago, I was doing something different. It's around the same time when they came.
Yeah.
And then I'm getting ready to do something different now. Don't know what that different is,
Right.
but it is something different.
Yeah, it's like a shift.
It's a shift.
It's a shift in it's
18. You know what's? That is so neat. I was getting ready to say, it's one for the Father, one for the Son, one for the Holy Ghost. Right? 3. But it's not 3. It's the number of grace because it's 5 of us.
Yeah.
It's the 3 granddaughters. It's you and me. 18
Oh,
years.
wow.
18 years. They came 18 years ago. You went into something 18 years ago. I went into something 18 years ago. And now we're finding our way to do something else 18 years later.
What, Mike? You excluded?
I don't know what all this is.
You thought you was going to be part of that?
I don't know what they went through 18 years ago. But more God be praised.
God be praised.
But
OMG.
it's an interesting conversation. And we're not going to be here long. Because we have other things to talk about and somewhere to go.
I'll hold this down. Say on this way.
It's actually a unique point because I was in a transition space last week too. So actually, I am now transitioning
into something
new. Myself. And
it's less freeing,
No.
though.
I'm not talking about that.
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
Going full steam ahead with my comedic endeavors.
Oh, that's what that text was about.
What text?
You sent a text about.
Oh yeah. Because I've been talking to my cousin to help me out with my.
Who's your cousin?
Quasi.
Oh.
What?
It was just random.
Oh,
Okay.
I've been talking with
Is this
her.
way to do comedian?
We about to find out.
I've been talking with her about helping me get back on my social media stuff because she's uniquely talented in that. And I got a notification on my phone the other day that said, "Stop overthinking, go do it, put yourself out there." And I think that was God just telling me just to go and do it. So, and I'm funny.
You can start this weekend.
You have a lot of material.
I'm just saying you have material this weekend.
Yeah, you have a lot of material.
Oh well, I thought about it too. Actually.
Yeah, you can have some material from this weekend.
What you mean, like perform there or?
Perform there or what?
They were like, no entertainment. We brought a comedian.
No, but you can.
This isn't fair.
Okay. Yeah, I thought about that too though.
Yeah.
Some material.
Okay, all right.
I'm excited about my Instagram and social media journey as.
Yeah, so let's all use this opportunity for we're all fresh.
Right.
Like I'm definitely like really like it's.
I want to get my background and everything set up. We need help. So we're gonna talk about that off cameras because there's certain things that we need to do so that y'all will see. Okay, so what's the topic for today?
Shannon has it.
I thought I told you. One second.
Oh,
Speaking of aging, what are 3
is this a topic
things?
or just questions?
No, just what are 3 things that you're too old for?
3?
3.
Yeah, just 3.
3 at a time, or 1 at a time?
Well,
Three times?
however many you want to think of, like how many? What do you feel like you're too old for? So
Saying yes when I really want to say no.
What happened was I realized I'm too old to be talking on the phone too late.
Oh yeah, I'm too old to be talking on the phone period all day with people. I don't have time for that.
Yeah, but
Right.
so that's what made me think of it. Like I was like, I need to tell people to stop calling me after like 8:37 because
Stop calling me, period.
it's just like I'm not gonna want to answer.
Okay, so the question is, what are you too old,
Old
for?
yeah.
And your answer is
Saying yes when you want to say
you
no.
want to say no.
Too old for that.
I definitely.
What do you
feel
mean
that.
you're too old for that?
Where I'm at in life now, I'm just over
Because
it.
of your transition.
No,
I'm just.
Well, I don't know why.
Yeah, I'm just done. I'm over it.
I mean,
And if I don't want to do it, I'm not doing it.
yeah.
So why were you saying yes even though you wanted to say no?
But that's not the question. The
Let-
question
you're
is,
right.
But I'm gonna tell you why I used
My
to say
bad.
yes when I wanted to say no because I was like a fear of saying no. It was like
we're
I
saying
didn't
no,
wanna
and then
say
okay,
no.
yeah, you know, they ask for the help. I can do it. Okay, let me go ahead
Uh-huh.
and do it. But no, I'm not doing it.
Have you started already?
Yeah,
How's it feel?
I feel good. It's freeing.
And it doesn't feel like if you
It doesn't feel
used to it.
right, and it doesn't feel like you're doing something. It's not a guilt trip. It's not. It feels right.
It does. And when I told you that, I was like, you got to change your heart. Remember, I was like, just don't. I said I used to not want to say it because I would feel bitter and resentful towards the person I want to say no to. Like, why they got to ask me? Let's ask somebody else. Why don't they do this?
No, I don't feel that
well,
way.
that's how I used to feel, and I would be like, well, why? That's why I didn't say no because I knew it was kind of like. And I'm now mad, but I said I have to fix myself. Fix it. It's like, no, I can't. No, I don't want to. No's not a good time. Whatever the case is, it's just.
Saying no is that hard for y'all to do?
Yeah, I think it's easier for men.
And you know what else the other one is? Oh, I forgot the first.
That's power. That's power in no.
Yeah, that's power in no.
Well, we are mothers, and women typically are pleasers. Like even if we may not be diagnosed people pleasers. Like I don't think we're I don't feel like I'm a people pleaser. I don't care. Not okay. So I don't care to please you. I don't really care about. I can't.
But the other thing, what's the other thing you're too old for? What was the question?
I didn't say no.
No, okay, go ahead. Oh, but she said answer 3 things.
Okay, go ahead.
Are you in three at a time?
No, it don't matter. However y'all want to do it.
Okay, go ahead.
What's yours?
I am too old to be going outside past a certain time.
Exactly. What time is that, Mikey?
9 o'clock.
I don't know about him though. What time is that? Is it 11?
12.
No, and no.
10?
10 is pushing it.
Doesn't it feel dangerous even?
I just don't have the energy.
But it feels a little bit like, why the
out
heck am I outside at 10 o'clock at night?
And it depends on where I'm going. If I'm not already outside at least by 8 o'clock, 7:30, I'm probably not gonna go.
Most stores are closed. If the stores are
not
closed, why am I? What am I outside for? It really feels. And this happened at my old job. A girl was like, it was something like at 9 o'clock at night, and she was like, Shannon, what are you out at 9 o'clock at night for? And I was like, 9 o'clock is too late to be outside? And this was like 5 years ago or so when she said it. And I'm like, she said, yes, like I'm in the bed. I mean, I'm probably about to be in the bed. And I was like, and she was young. She was in her 20s. So it was just like, wow, I am really for these streets.
They're gone are the days where I go outside past a certain time. I don't even answer my phone past a certain time.
So 10 is pushing it.
10 is pushing it, yeah. 10 is pushing it.
So 9:45 you'll go?
No, if I ain't out by 8,
Oh, you ain't coming.
I probably don't go outside.
That's cute. I like that. Do you said you don't have the energy. You're tired.
Well, it's 2 parts to it. I don't, and since I don't drink, like, I'm just out. My patience is wearing thin. I'm not just sitting around just waiting on people or doing nothing. Either we're gonna do something or we not. And if we ain't gonna do it by a certain time, then I'm not doing it.
Grumpy old man syndrome is kicking in.
So what was the question again?
3 things you're too
We
old
are
for.
too old to keep repeating ourselves.
Right. No. And to care what people think.
And they care what people think. What?
Nothing.
That's not good enough for
That's
you?
fine. That's what she's too old for. That's what she's too old for.
What's wrong with
What's wrong with that? You don't believe me?
I think those things are just like broad. That's all. Like.
Okay. Well.
Oh, I have one. I wrote mine down because y'all know I'm forgetful.
Stop saying that.
Wearing layers of makeup. Albeit I probably should have on makeup today. I don't know. But I think that as I have aged, I feel like my skin is aging with me. But not like I look old, but when the makeup is on, it makes me look old.
You wear
think
makeup?
Mm-hmm.
When do you wear makeup?
But if like all that makeup, like the liquid foundation, then the powder foundation, then the concealer, then all that stuff. So you know what I mean? So I'm like, I need to stop. I can't. I gotta look more natural as I get older. Because as I look more made up, I think it makes me look older. Does that make sense? Like I don't even realize I have wrinkles until I put on concealer. Because then you can see the makeup settling inside the line. Yeah. So I'm too old for wearing a whole bunch of makeup.
I think I am too old.
You think or are you?
I have to test it out. I don't know.
Okay.
I think I'm too old to go to my mother for relationship advice.
Well, come on to me. Let's see.
Oh no,
Why do you
test
think
it out.
that? You feel like you should know better, or?
no, like in the sense of putting her in my relationship.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
there it is.
Yeah, I think I'm too old for that now.
And when you put her in your relationship, what do you mean by that? Like, nah, guess what? Such and such did. Oh,
or
interesting.
maybe I've done something. I've called her once before and I've done something stupid, something wrong. But I think I'm too old for that now.
And so, what is your alternative?
I don't know. haven't gotten into a relationship.
Okay.
Well, if
I think that matters though, depending upon who you're with, because really, if she's just a manifestation of a safe place that I can go to talk. If I felt like that in totality with the person, then maybe I wouldn't be so quick to run to my mother.
But don't you think we should have? I think a lot of marriages and relationships don't do well because they don't have a community of people that they can talk to. Like I don't feel like I do have anybody that I really can talk to that it not like I know that y'all support my marriage, but at the same time I don't feel like I've made it a place to where we could just sit and talk and we like, okay, let's come to a solution type of thing. Does that make sense?
No, I agree, but I don't think that community should be immediate.
Immediate, you don't think so?
No.
So I think so. And you know why I disagree? I agree, but I do disagree. Like you and y'all, my husband's family, we should be able to all sit down and talk, right? Because we're all family.
I think, what both sides should be able to sit down and talk?
No, what I'm saying is that if I was to go to my in-laws, I should feel comfortable enough to say this is what we're going through without there being any like a whole bunch of might be bias, but there shouldn't be bias to like where they're talking about
I think that we should. I mean, I think that you can, but sometimes it's still better to get some outside opinion.
Yeah.
So what I've done in previous relationships is that me and my girlfriend at the time, or girlfriends at the time, we would pick a couple that were where we would like to be. Okay. That neither of us were okay with. Like didn't have a personal relationship with.
That's that good old church seasoning up on you. Like that has to be that. Like being inside the church.
And we would ask them to come on board.
That's cute.
And not mentors, but be
be that community.
Be that community.
I guess it didn't work.
People.
Now, whose fault would that be? Our fault or the mentor's fault?
It wouldn't be their fault.
It's not y'all. It's not y'all fault. Like y'all could. Y'all
it ain't the mentor's fault neither.
Y'all got to. No, what I'm saying is not the mentor's fault. Y'all need to go find. Well, y'all didn't pick the right mentors, right?
Or y'all wasn't listening.
Or the relationship just wasn't cool.
Right. It doesn't mean they pick the right mentor. You got to really put a lot of effort into. And sometimes they ain't the right people.
Yeah, but to say, did y'all have a goal for marriage? What are they mentoring?
Yeah,
right.
Yeah,
okay. Y'all did have a goal for marriage? Okay. And then, what happened?
Okay, we don't have that much time. Boy, Lord, leave that alone.
What's your third thing?
Mine. You didn't do 3.
I did 3.
She did 3. No, she didn't.
What's I did?
You say
don't care
and saying no.
Saying no.
Well, hey, we might share this one. What? I'm too old for excuses. Own it.
Oh yeah, too old.
I don't even feel right to have to make something up to cover up something. Like I'm just like, this is what it is. This is what I said. This is what I did. Either I apologize or I don't.
You know what I'm too old for?
Uh-oh.
Not being selfish.
You're too old not to be selfish. To not be selfish?
I don't like that.
I
know what you mean.
I'm too like.
Not to consider yourself
right,
first.
Not to consider myself.
When I was making the video, a lot of the women said be selfish, take care of yourself first. And I was hesitant about putting that in. And the reason why I finally did is because I was going to go back and elaborate what that meant. I knew what they meant. Mm-hmm. And I don't know that all of them meant that, but I do feel like I know what they meant. Like, make sure you take care of yourself. It doesn't mean
you're the priority.
Yeah, like you have to prioritize your needs before you give to people. Like it's not like be selfish. I'm not giving you because I have to go get my nails done. Like nothing like that, like superficial, so to
But it's
speak.
always God first, then you. How you gonna fully take care or help and be a part of something good for someone else if you're neglecting yourself. And
that's-
sometimes we neglect
that's the
ourselves.
saying no.
Yeah.
And saying,
Right.
So that's why the whole no thing is really important, like
Right.
especially for women, because it's like we say yes to everything. And burn ourselves out, and we're just like.
And then you're so overlooked.
And
too.
overlooked.
Right, you're overlooked, and then also you are expected at all times to be the strong person.
Yeah. Be on 100.
Yep.
Be at 100, on 100, have energy to get it all done, and and it's just like not feasible. Even like my children don't cook often, and so I had to tell my husband, I said, I don't have little kids anymore, so we need to be partnering up on this mission of how we want to eat. Because like at one point I'm worried about everybody, you know, but I'm also busy. I now have more time to focus on my business. We're doing a podcast. I want to do my own podcast. And, you know, I have other stuff that I gotta do. So let's work together so that we can.
What is this own podcast you want to do?
My own. The Dorcas Diaries coming to a YouTube channel near you very soon.
Yes, because as the COO, FO, and EO engaged, I knew nothing about her.
We talked about it before.
Who said it was on your network?
Right.
But it's fine.
We might have our own network.
Right.
You have to sign a non-compete if you want to do all that kind of stuff. But it's fine.
We
Anyway.
can do it.
My third thing is, I forgot that fast. I'm too old to be gaining weight.
Yes.
Yeah.
Literally and literally.
Yeah.
I don't.
Literally and physically.
Yeah.
No, for real.
No, for real too.
Well, what are you saying you got like that for?
Huh?
Why
I'm
you
saying yeah
For
because
all of us, right?
Yeah, because
it's not attractive.
it's not attractive, and one is hard to get.
It's hard- no, it's hard to get rid of.
It's
hard
not
to get off.
attractive, and it's hard, and not like in a vain way. It's just like no, it's not a good posture to take on. It's
Right.
very hard. It's hard to be hefty, especially when you're older. Like I'm not like it's hard when you're older. Your joints are tight. You know
Yep.
you can't walk. Your blood and it's harder to get that stuff down.
for you.
You know, moderate it, get it stable. So I'm with you, but I still struggle. I actually gained 2 pounds.
I actually lost 5.
I'm trying to lose the same 20 pounds.
But you keep getting them croissants and blueberry donuts and all that kind of stuff.
I don't eat poor.
You eat poor?
I don't make bad eating choices.
But you're doing something. You're not doing something right.
This is what I noticed about my journey. That whenever I get this is the attack of the enemy. It's the devil.
It's always the devil.
It's a life lesson.
But if it's always the devil, okay, go ahead.
I
go
think
ahead.
it's the croissant.
Let's say what it
Something
is.
always happens. Like when I reach my goal, something always happens where as though I can't keep working out.
Like okay.
Like last time I got sick.
That's not the devil.
It is the devil.
It's not the devil.
And then
How long was you sick for? What?
I was sick for a week. I had a cold for like a week and a half.
And you gained what? 5 pounds in a week?
Oh no! I'm talking about so my weight's still the same. I'm saying.
No, your weight had to be saying if you had a cold for a week and a half, you should start eating broth.
No, I was eating.
and
Listen to what I'm
You
saying.
lost
Go
10
ahead.
pounds.
See, and this is what I'm talking about.
Go ahead.
What are you talking
Go ahead.
about?
Give me
What
somebody
you
at the table. This.
Okay, all right. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. Finish it.
And then my arm was hurting. I was in the I was in the hospital.
You went to like one day.
One day. For a few
It
hours.
wasn't even a day.
My point is something always the enemy always throwing.
No, but
this
you
arm.
know they say when I want to do good.
That's what I'm saying.
Go ahead, say it.
Evil's always present.
When I want to do good, evil is always present, and when I want to do bad, God is always there. So He can fix that
I don't know
situation.
if I'm hearing that part.
God is all because it's something that He gave me the other day. So we act like the devil's always there, but God said I will never leave you nor forsake you. So He's there anyway,
This is all I'm
24/7.
saying is,
All you saying
I
is that
couldn't work out as hard as I would.
but you could have worked out.
I couldn't work out with one arm.
You can
Wait,
run.
Or being cold, or
you-
having a cold.
You can do a
You
elbow
could
jack.
All
right.
You know what?
you could
And
have walked.
this right here is an example.
No, but we're trying to tell you and help you
You're
out.
trying to tell. I ain't asking him to tell me nothing.
Okay, fine. Gain 20 more pounds.
Nobody's gonna gain no more weight. I haven't gained no weight. I'm just saying.
You can't lose it. But I do
No, I
understand.
can- no, I
Okay,
can
at the end
lose
of the day, I do understand
I
that.
can lose it. I have no problem losing weight. I've lost 30 pounds already. I can lose
No,
weight.
you said, but you stuck at that 20.
I did say that. But I've lost it too. You know what? What we talking about today?
But you know what? I was there too, but I couldn't get past that 140, that 150 for nothing. Every time I got there, it's just like went back up.
I lost a lot of weight last year.
but
That
I
was
broke it.
amazing. And then I was eating too much protein and I gained all back.
You know, the camera
I
makes you look
didn't
bigger
know.
too, though.
it makes me look big for real on the show,
No,
and it doesn't make anything better with little bits right here, like
makes me look big,
making
too.
me look all like, you know.
No, it makes me look big too. I don't like it.
like, how do I look so big? And then it's like, I think it's the chair.
It's the
I think
chairs.
it's a whole bunch of stuff.
It is these chairs.
I mean, you are smaller, but it's like, I ain't that much bigger, am I? But I might be, because sometimes I think that I am not what I am, and I am what I really am. I'm really looking at what I see.
And you know, another motivation for that though is I'm too old to not be like
Fit?
that and like stylish though. Like, I want to look
No.
good in my clothes.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
look-
I'm telling you.
Yeah,
That's where I'm at now too in life.
Mm-hmm.
And the older I get, the better I want to look.
Yeah, yes, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm
I'm too
telling
old
you.
to not be looking good. Exactly.
Right. Yeah. I'm telling you. Not to be on point.
All the time.
Right.
It's something like real, like it's like a switch flip for me. Literally, like over the past like 2 days, I've lied to you, and I was like, I never really cared about getting my nails and stuff done. Like, and I think it was more I don't have time for it, so I just didn't like put a lot of mental investment into it. But now it's like I gotta get my nails done.
Right.
I gotta go get my I gotta get stuff
So when you get
done.
your nails done, 'cause that's what I want to do with mine, right? But I don't want to do the gel.
Yeah, I think I might not
that's-
care. I mean, and I understand because me and you talk about that.
Yeah, but the
I
gel-
But I think I may not care because I feel like it's something that I want to do consistently. I have the time. I have more time.
Yeah, but that gel
you
was thinning
know.
my nails out.
I know. I had my toes on. My feet are just needing. I had got a pedicure a month ago, but I can't go that
Yeah,
long.
you get a pedicure.
My hair is getting rebraided tomorrow. My wig is pinned under the hat, so hopefully we won't have any gusts of wind.
Right,
fly
so it blow off. Oh my
Yeah.
God. Remember the time you was at the gas station, the ponytail flew off?
Was it the gas station? It
That's
probably
somewhere.
did. It flew off when I was walking down the street, literally flew. And then somebody stopped and pulled in front of me and said, I saw that. And I was like, and Heike and Junie was looking at me laughing in the window. Yeah, I think it fell off at the gas station too.
Yeah.
It always falls off.
Or you threw it in the car or something?
No,
Was
I
it-
think it fell.
Oh, okay.
It fell off.
I do have one small topic we can discuss.
Okay,
go
all right, what
ahead.
is it?
I don't know how to frame it as a topic. Oh, I do actually. Have you ever dealt with racism?
I have not.
So let me give you the backstory before we go into the
I'm
topic.
always asked this, but I don't.
I think we all may have, but not knowingly.
Yeah, it wasn't blatant. Y'all heard me crack?
When me and my brother and his dad went to the Ravens game when they played DC Commanders. So that was October.
I didn't know they were a real team, by the
The
way.
Commanders?
The Redskins / now Commanders. I
Oh.
always looked at them as a fake team.
That was on the 14th of October.
Mm-hmm.
Or the 13th.
Okay.
Who knows?
Oh, the 13th. Mm-hmm.
We were in downtown Baltimore. We parked at a hotel garage. We went to the hotel in the morning. Now this is a very important detail. In order to get into the hotel, you need a key card at the door that we were parked nearest to. Otherwise, you got to go all the way around.
Okay.
But the restaurant we were going to was right near the
I
door.
went to a restaurant too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Food was.
I just don't like that I wasn't invited.
So a young lady,
Mm-hmm.
a white lady, opened the door for me
Mm-hmm.
and said, "Here, come on in." I said, "Oh, thank you." She said, "No problem."
Oh.
We ate breakfast, chilled. The interesting thing about this is my perspective about being at like events like this,
Events?
like sporting events,
Okay.
because the athletes that play are predominantly black,
Mm-hmm.
and sometimes the audience is predominantly white.
Uh-huh.
And I always wonder, are there racists in the audience? Like that are watching, and I mean, it probably is, right? But football, and some sports, but football is the one sport though that brings people together for that 60 minutes. We forget all about our problems, all about our racism. Everybody's just high-fiving, having a good time. So we leave the game and walk back to the hotel to get into the car. Malik's dad has used the bathroom, but we need a key card to get into the hotel. I see a group of guys and a young lady walking up to the door. I say, "Hey, do y'all have a key?"
No, you didn't.
They ignore me.
I would too.
Why?
Cause if you don't have a key, you can't get in here.
Okay, so okay, all right.
I might not ignore you, but I can understand why they did.
And they looked at each other.
Yeah, they like,
So, lo and behold,
were they white?
they had a key. They were white. Yeah,
Okay.
they had a key. So I walk up behind them to try to get in with them.
No, you didn't.
I did.
You
And
a
the guy
bold
put his hand out, and and said, no, you can't come in here. Why would you wait for us to come in here knowing you don't have a key?
Right. What was wrong?
And I'm like, excuse me.
I am the driver for.
I'm like, excuse me. And
You said excuse me as in
like
I need to
like
get
bro,
by?
like move. Like what do you like? Get your
Oh.
hand out the way so I can get in the building.
Okay.
And my brother got a little aggressive.
What Malik do?
Let's stop calling people names.
Okay.
They know my.
Okay, all right.
So, long story short, they moved.
They
Yeah.
let y'all in.
What do
They
you
had
mean?
no choice.
What do you mean? Yeah, what do you mean they let?
But you don't act like you don't understand.
Hold up.
Go ahead. All right.
So, but it was the crowd of people coming in behind us too.
So they had no choice but to just move. It's like just move, basically.
And another white guy came to me and said, hey man, don't worry about that, man. There's some jerks, there's some a-holes. I wouldn't worry about it. But in that moment, now based upon your response, you don't think that was racism?
No.
Well, how do you? Let me ask you this. How
You don't
do
think that was racism?
How do you think that was racism when the white lady let you in?
I don't think she was being racist.
Why do you think they
Right.
being
Why?
racist?
Because
My black
because
face
what
was
he
said, I can
said,
understand-
you
was
waited
right.
for him to open the door to let him in. You didn't have a key. So here's the deal: you just don't let anybody in to a
Yeah.
key. You don't have a key to get in. They don't know what he was like. Oh, you waiting for us to get in here? Like,
Right.
why are you doing that?
Right.
You don't know what kind of thoughts was going on in his mind. It's not about you. I don't think about
Oh
you being
my
that.
God.
Okay, all right. You can think what you want to think, Mikey.
This is what I'm talking about.
Right.
Oh
This is
my,
what
are
I'm
y'all
talking
serious
about
right now?
When
Why
everybody
had-
want to be
wait a
listening,
minute, wait a
everything
minute,
is
and then wait a
racist
minute,
thing.
and then you want to act.
You
wait a
broke
minute, hold
the
on.
I wasn't acting ignorant.
No, you said that you want to tell him to move his hand.
I didn't. That's not me acting ignorant. I
No,
just
but
said-
you're going to tell him to move out the way
He
with
has-
Kent's key card.
His key, he has a
No, he ain't
a
the one that had-
policy
he
to
ain't-
uphold as a key holder of this hotel.
I'm gonna let y'all talk.
of this
Technically, he didn't the one that
establishment.
had the key. He was with somebody that had a key.
He was with the right people.
Okay,
You weren't.
okay. Conversation
You
one
were
at a time.
not a part of their group.
So you think you really think that the crowd of white folk that came in behind me, he would stop them too?
I don't know.
But they
Bro,
was,
stop.
but
I don't
he
know.
might.
We don't know.
Stop.
No, you stop, Mikey,
Well,
because
you
he said
don't
the door might have
know.
shut before they got up there.
Yeah, you don't
They
know.
came in
that.
right behind us to the point where
So
they
wait a minute.
saw
Okay, let
to
me
the
ask you
point
a
where they
question.
saw the interaction between him and I.
Right. So let me ask you a question. Do you think he was going to say,
Y'all come on
"Show
in.
me your key" to all those people? Or
No.
do you think he just like, man, let's just? He just probably just like let it go. Is a crowd of people coming? He just letting it go.
I don't think he would
He
have asked anybody
knew
else.
that you asked them, "Do y'all have a key?" They did not say anything to you, and then you
Okay.
walked in behind them because you did exactly what he said. You waited for them to come in so that you can enter.
No, actually, we didn't wait. We were about to walk around, but then we see them walking up.
Yeah.
So we. Okay, so how do you measure racism? If
How do I measure it?
Right. If your logic is, I don't know because. What's your
He
logic?
could have did it because you was black, or he could have not. He could have did it because
He did it because you didn't have a key card.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the reason he said
Okay,
it.
so what's racism?
It's
Now, if he would have
it's
said
discriminating.
if he would have said to the white man, oh well, you ain't got a key card, come on, I'm gonna let you
You
in.
can come in. That's racism.
That's the difference.
That's the
And-
difference.
and-
He
and-
did not do that.
He didn't have a chance to.
But
But
you-
you
okay.
can't prove that. He did not say you're a
alright.
black man. You don't got a key card.
But here's the deal,
I'm
Mike,
not letting
you don't know
in.
what he was gonna do.
He said you waited. You did exactly what he said you did. Why? Where's the racism?
I didn't do what he said I did.
You waited.
I did
until
not. No, I did not wait.
You
we
did.
no, we were about to walk around and we saw them. We didn't stand there.
And then y'all
Jesus
got
Christ.
no, okay, Jesus Christ, keep calling on him.
Then y'all got what?
Then y'all got rude with him.
Right.
Nobody. And what is
Aggressive?
no one got rude.
You
You
said-
said aggressive.
you
That's
said-
rude.
No. Malik was. He wasn't getting rude with them. He was like, yo, what's going on? What's going on? What did he say? What's wrong? What's the problem? He wasn't getting aggressive with the person. He was talking to me.
So he got aggressive with you.
There was aggression in his voice because he didn't know what was going on. He just
Right.
saw us having a back and forth. No one was rude.
Okay, so
But
now
that's not how you said it.
but now we have an aggression over.
Over
and
your
let's-
lack of
well, hold it, but
access.
let's
That's
just take
crazy.
it. Let's just take it to a whole new level. Let's just take it here, and forget about the racism and all that other kind of stuff. Let's just look at the world today. Honestly, is it even worth it? Because if he said no, you can't come in. Here's the deal. I'm just gonna step back because people do any kind of things this day. And you're like, move your arm. But if
Get your hand off
but
me.
wait a minute, but see how you frowning?
Yes, get your hand off me, bro.
But
you were
know,
that close that he was able to touch you?
Did he touch you?
You were in his personal space.
I was trying to get in the door. He was trying to get in the door.
But what?
Okay, hold on, bro. Hold
No.
on.
Let's reenact
No,
this.
let's stop and think for a minute.
Okay, hold on. Before you stop and think, what are you communicating right now? So I can
I'm
understand your point.
communicating right now.
She's talking about just
I
world
would have just
affairs.
walked around the front. At what
point? I'm asking. At what point?
If he'd have said no, I'm like, okay, I'm going around the front. In the day's time, in the day's world, all this stuff is going on. You can sit there and play dumb all you want to. It just damn ain't worth it. It's not worth it. I would took my head behind right around the front and kept on. You man, get your hand off of me, man. Now you're aggressive. You're upset.
Would you have done that if the lady would have said that?
Well, then what?
Or if she would have said, I'm sorry, you can't come in, and did like that, would you have said move?
I would have did the same thing. I was like, why not? We're going to the restaurant right here.
But
yes, I can come in. We have reservations right here at the restaurant.
You can come in, but you can't go in through that door unless you have a key.
Bruh, okay, hold on. Time out.
No.
Rules?
Hold up, wait a minute. Let's center the conversation. Wait a minute.
Rules are not meant to be broken.
Wait a minute.
This is why there's so much discussion.
That right there that she's doing
Who?
is...
Who, the lady?
No, my mother.
My mother?
Yes. Is the wussification.
What's the wussification? What does that mean?
That
I tell you what.
Let's not finish my point.
Go
Can
ahead,
you tell me what?
Go ahead, finish your point.
Finish your point. Finish your point, Michael.
Because I handled it in a way so I thought that was
wrong.
That was de-escalated.
To say move.
Listen, I didn't say, bro. I said excuse me. I didn't say move. Get off me. I said excuse me.
He de-escalated by saying.
Listen to what I'm saying, bro. Like to me, there's nothing going on here. Like there's no threat. There's no altercation.
But he said you couldn't come in because you didn't have a key.
He don't own the hotel. He can't tell me what to do. You act like he was the security for the hotel.
It's fine, Mikey.
All right, listen to what we're saying. We go to your apartment building, right? And your apartment building has a key entry, right?
That's a false parallel.
No, it's not. It's a key. You have to enter with a key, right?
That's the false parallel. But
it's not.
It is.
It's not.
That's not a.
You're trying to say that because it's a public establishment.
That's what I'm saying. That's not
but
the same thing.
But they only are allowing people who have key cards to enter into this this entrance. Yeah. There could be a reason. Is there rooms right there? Like whatever the case is, you the public cannot get in unless.
If that's the case,
there would be no
it
lock.
would not be no key lock back there.
No
if they wanted everybody walking through that back door, then everybody could walk through that back door. There's a reason why they don't want everybody walking through that back door. Think about that.
There's a reason for locks.
So what's the solution? Because everybody coming from the game is going in that door. So what's the solution?
That's for the hotel to monitor.
That's them.
Thank you. Homeboy.
No, Mikey, you stop because that was his key. If he don't,
it wasn't his key.
It doesn't matter.
Key.
But it was the person he was with.
Yo, y'all, that's...
No, the part that you're missing is this. The part that you're missing is that is the hotel's job, but you're trying to say, just because you don't care about protecting the safety of your guests and the hotel and follow the hotel's rule does not mean that other people aren't. You've already made them aware that you are not a guest in this hotel, and now you're trying to come up in the hotel.
I could have left my key in the room.
You could have, but you didn't specify that.
Because it's not his business.
But his business
I ain't got to do all that.
Oh, Mikey, Jesus.
I ain't got to do all that.
Okay, all right. Okay, let's go, because you're not going to understand.
No,
you don't want to understand.
I learned that I should stop
understand.
proving points.
Okay, next subject.
And so my point is not proven anymore.
Okay.
So to y'all, it would have been, you know what? Have y'all ever experienced breakfast?
I'm going to say,
Have y'all ever experienced breakfast?
Well, I don't, no.
According to you probably never had. If they're making clear it's because you black, then you ain't got no breakfast.
Yeah, if you don't make it clear I'm black, and this is why I'm discriminating against you, then why would I call them racist? You could just be ignorant. You could just be a jerk, like the man said.
You just told me.
Let me ask you a question. Was that man white? Yes,
I could be jerk like what?
No, the man who came. Don't worry about them. They're jerks. They're jerks. He was white.
Yeah.
So he is even saying he's not a racist. He's just a jerk. He could have let you in. Like why do a person have to be racist because you're not getting your way? So if I was black, right? And I'm black, and I walk and
You wouldn't.
I walk and
you wouldn't have done that.
No. I'm gonna be honest with you. I might be like, oh, let this over here, like, and I'm discriminating against you because of your race. People look at racism like it's only one-sided. I can be racist towards my own people. Like, I can discriminate you again because you're black. I know how y'all do. You are not coming up in here. I could do that. Why do you have? I would encourage you to stop looking at the world as a place of white, black, yellow, brown. Like, they're just saying no. That's it. Not because I'm black.
Some are racist and some are.
Some people are racist.
But you're always saying, but you're only measuring that if they make it clear.
If you don't make it clear, why is that fair to say that they're racist? They might have a whole brood of black kids home for all we know, and you're calling this man a racist.
I mean, all right, you know what? You're right. Let's move on.
Okay, let's move on.
Let's move on. Have you ever experienced racism? I see you about to play it safe.
Yes,
right?
I have.
Okay. You wanna elaborate on
No, I want to elaborate on it's 6:38.
Okay. She's doing it again.
What, is she done?
Yes. You know what?
We can finish this next week.
Nope, it's fine. It's fine.
Give you time to calm down.
I'm calm.
Okay, all right.
But
And his name is Jesus Christ.
Actually, it's a good way to end. Because there ain't no point in arguing about getting into my hotel that you don't even own. Because life is too short.
And the mission wasn't impossible because you could just walk around the corner and walk through the little swirly doors.
Okay. All right.
What was it? The Renaissance?
It's the Marriott.
Oh, the Marriott.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Near the stadium?
Okay.
Utah Street. Yeah.
Okay.
It's right across from the Hilton.
Oh, that one. And not the waterfront.
Not the waterfront, no. Oh, that would have made it real racist? That for real?
Oh, my goodness.
I just was
They weren't
wondering.
they weren't
on.
racist at the Marriott.
I'm going to put my lip gloss on.
Living life is the longest thing you'll do in the shortest amount of time. You only get once, whatever your goals, dreams, or desires are.
Slow it down,
Go
because
there.
this was the conversation about charting new territory.
You're right, and I turned it into something.
Right, you charted on something. Go keep going.
Living life is the longest thing you'll do in the shortest amount of time. You only get one. So whatever your dreams, goals, and desires are, go out there and get the job done. And when you're doing so, remember His name is Jesus Christ and not Tom Cruise. So there's no such thing as Mission Impossible, because we can do all things through Christ that strengthens us. I am Mike.
The victim.
That's my mom, and that is Shannon to my far left.
Shannon.
We'll
That's
see
my girl.
We'll see you next time on the Mike and His Mom show.
Peace out.
Same time,